The real question is Jake Paul going to go for more celebrity fights, more mixed fights, or is he going to go down the professional route here? I think there's a chance. Very small, but possible. He could be there's a chance he could be a world champion. I'm not saying it can happen, it's going to happen, but it can. It can. I'm not sure. I'm really not. I'm not sure as to whether this is a good thing or bad thing for boxing. I'm probably leaning towards good thing just because there are more eyeballs on it. But at the same time, I kind of forgot the fight was happening yesterday. And I'm basically your core audience. A boxing fan, a fight fan, and like a social media person who's on social media a lot. I'm your guy you want to get. And for some reason, the fight date completely eluded me and I forgot that the fight was happening. Jake Paul versus Ben Askren. It was a huge one. It was giant. A lot of shit went down very quickly. And I would say I missed a lot, but that would be a lie. Because apparently I missed very little. Because when I watched the highlights 1 minute into the fight, it's like, oh, the fight's over. Wow. I wouldn't expect that. Well, to be fair, I would expect that. Because for this fight, I predicted Jake Paul would win. Askren is an athlete, obviously. He's been in MMA, he's been in mixed martial arts for many, many years. But the guy is like a wrestler, he's a grappler. He's not a boxer, to be clear. He's a fighter, he's not a boxer. Jake Paul has worked on boxing now for multiple years. He's been going at this, he's been trying very, very hard. And to be clear, him and Logan Paul have very, very decent fundamentals when it comes to boxing. They know when to jab, they know when to pause, they know when to take their time, they know when to lean on the front foot, come on the inside, come on the outside. They understand those things very well, both of them. Jake Paul has executed on those things in all the fights he's done. Now he's more refined than he was at the beginning, which is a great thing because against Deji it was a bit of a mess, but he got the job done, he got the deed done, and he got the assignment. Against Gibbs, it was better, but I think it was Nate Robinson that was the thing. I have no idea who this Nate Robinson character is. I don't really follow NBA that much. Honestly, it's not my thing. But the way he destroyed him systematically in that fight was something to behold. I know neither of them were proper fighters at that point, but now I feel Jake Paul has the opportunity to really compete in the cruiserweight division. Now, this guy's not going to jump up to heavyweight. He's not big enough. He's not tall enough. He can't get there. He's not going to be fighting someone 230 pounds at 201. It's not going to happen. It's not going to work. It'll be very bad. So maybe cruiserweight is his division. 190, 185, he'll get around about that weight. And it could be something that goes well. The fight itself, obviously, it was 1 minute long. I can't really speak much about that. But Jake Paul did the things right that he should have done. He got hit 1 or 2 times in the first minute. And he came through, jabbed, and then clocked him. It was pretty simple. It was 1-2 done. The amazing thing is, I think this fight was won before it was ever fought. Sometimes you get those situations. It's very rare, but they do happen. This time round, I thought to myself, I'm not joking about it. Jake Paul looks like he has him done. I don't know why, but I just didn't believe Ben was going to do anything here. I didn't believe it. And he's clearly the more experienced guy. But I think the final nail in the coffin was when Michael Buffer was saying the names and he didn't even say Ben's name correctly. And Ben's standing there like, what just happened? I'm the guy here. I'm the fighter. Say my name correctly. That was internalized what was going on. And I think Jake Paul paid Buffer to do that. I'm not buying that was a slip. He paid him to do it, to get in his head even more. I believe it. I think it's real. I don't know if that's like illegal or anything. I think it's funny. I think it's memeable. That's going to be a big meme. So Jake Paul, the world is open for him. He can go for whatever he wants. The guy is a bit of a nut job, all right? We all know that. No one really likes him that much on YouTube. That's just a fair point. I think he seems like a bit of a dickhead. But I always say something. You have to respect the success someone has. You have to respect the fact they've got to that level of success. You don't always have to respect the way they've done it, but you have to respect the success one way or another. That's why I kind of give Lily Singh a bye. I'm like, I don't like you. Clearly, I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like what you do. I don't like your comedy. But you're successful somehow. You've done something right somewhere along the line. So I have to give you some props. I can't be all hate. There has to be some love there. Logan Paul, though, I feel is maybe the better boxer of the two. I think he has even better fundamentals, but he never got it done. So sometimes it's about finishing, not just starting. And Jake clearly finishes really, really well. That could be taken in a lot of ways. It really could. I don't really care. What I will say is there's this whole Jake story about potentially doing things he shouldn't have done to other people, women. I hold my judgment, man. You know, it's not proven. Nothing's proven. You're not guilty until proven innocent. You're innocent until proven guilty. And I don't think this one's going to go anywhere. I do find it interesting that the person has waited seemingly until Jake Paul is like the highest and most famous version of Jake Paul since like 2018 when this situation potentially happened. I don't know. I didn't read into the story fully, but it is weird when people are having some level of success. It seems like these things just crop up even more. So, you know, I'm not saying the potential victim is wrong. I'm saying that Jake Paul might be wrong. The victim might be wrong. And I don't know enough about the situation, so I'm not going to believe anyone. Really? Is there anything else to say other than good job, Jake Paul? It's nuts me saying it. Dana White was wrong. Dana White is very rarely wrong. All right? Snoop Dogg was going, I want my 2 milli. I want my 2 milli. He wants his 2 milli. Apparently he made a bet with Dana White. Nut shit. Crazy shit. It's just the world we live in. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, then the Jake Paul, what's he called? The bloody Wonder Kid? No. The troubled child. He gonna come after you. You don't want that, you really don't, so just subscribe anyway to avoid that. I've been NarendraTheComic. You have been Ground. We'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. If you don't know, make a video every single day. You've been doing it every day for over 1,000 days now. We ain't stopping till we get to 10,000 subscribers. So do subscribe. Pop back in tomorrow for some more quality shitty content. So hashtag never not here. Just how it goes. Also bring the Pagos. Pagos means nonsense in Punjabi, and we also bring that. We bring a lot, bring a little, do a lot, do a little. But we do indeed bring the quality shitty content on a daily basis. So see you tomorrow. I'll be here once more because it's just what I do. See you then. Skadoosh.